Hello, I'm Kris from the FPL Dude and welcome back to another Fantasy Premier League video for the 2020-2021 season. In today's video, we'll be talking to you about those essential players that have the best potential to do good now from game week 35 to the end of the season. I will offer you a variety of 2 goalkeepers, 3 defenders, 3 midfielders and 2 strikers, which I believe have that best potential to do good now in the run of 4 fixtures. If you're new around here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And if you have anything FPL related that you want to ask me, feel free to do it down in the comment section. We'll try to give you a fast reply. Thank you, and let's begin. The first goalkeeper I believe have that best potential to do good now it just has to be Martinez. He has been phenomenal throughout the whole season. He is even ranked number 1 by total FPL points out of all Premier League goalkeepers. He is number 1 goalkeeper by 20 points at least. Now this is the main reason I believe that he is actually going to continue to do good. Now when Aston Villa potentially does not keep it clean, then Martinez does seem to offer us excellent bonus for saves made in those particular game weeks, and in those other ones he does seem to manage to get us a clean sheet. I believe that he is a very good double game week fixtures now in game week 35, followed by a very good fixture in game week 36. Those game week 37 and 38 fixtures might be much tougher, but he does seem to find a way to earn that bonus for saves made, as I mentioned earlier, and potentially be able to do very good. The second goalkeeper I believe have very good potential to do good now is Pickford. Now I only think that he has that best potential out of all those other goalkeepers because he does seem to have one of the best double game week fixtures, followed by a fixture in game week 36. A lot of other goalkeepers actually have very good fixtures in game week 35, but then they have blank for game week 36 and so on and so on. But Everton are actually a team that have pretty good fixtures even after the double game week, even after that blank game week. So Everton does seem to have very good fixtures even to the season's end, and this is the main reason I believe that Pickford just might be the essential player you need to do good now to the end of the season. The first defender I believe have very good potential to do good now he just has to be Target. This Aston Villa defender does seem to be offering us very good clean sheet potential, mainly because they do play a double game week now, then they have a fixtures for game week 36 as well. This is the main reason I believe that Target does seem to be a very good player to own from that team, and when we compare him to the rest of the defenders from that Aston Villa team, we can see clearly that he is a fullback that likes to push a bit higher than the rest of the defenders and actually provides a much greater attacking FPL return potential. And yes, this does seem to me to be the reason why I choose Target to be an essential player to do good now to the end of the season. The second defender I believe have essential potential is AlexanderArnold. I do believe that his form have increased a lot lately. He is very attacking minded fullback that likes to deliver tons of balls into the box, so he has a lot of attempted assists. He does seem to have a lot of total shots when we compare him to other defenders. I believe that even though he does not have a double game week now for game week 35, he has excellent fixtures, he has excellent potential for clean sheet and excellent attacking FPL potential even in this one, as well as those upcoming fixtures after the double game week seem to be very good as well. In most of them he does seem to be offering us clean sheet and attacking FPL potential, as I already mentioned that he does now for game week 35. This is the main reason I believe that AlexanderArnold remains on my essential list for you to do good now to the end of the season. The third defender is Coleman. Now it's Everton's time. They have wonderful fixtures. They have double game week 35. They have fixtures for game week 36, while so many other teams have it as blank. This is the main reason I believe that it's time to jump on that Everton wagon. When we take a look at the defenders, you can potentially go for Coleman or Digne, but I really like Coleman and I believe that he has been doing particularly well lately, even better than Digne. When it comes to attempted assists, this guy has more than Digne. When it comes to total shots, he has more than Digne, so it does seem to be offering us a bit greater attacking ability and potential than Dinger, and it comes only for a price at 4.9 millions. This is the main reason I believe that Coleman does seem to be an essential player for you to do good now in the run of few upcoming fixtures. But just before I move on, I would like to remind you to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and please don't forget to subscribe if that is something you have not done already, as my goal for this season is 1000 subscribers. I just want to thank everybody that subscribed the last week. It was a record of 70 subscribers in a single game week. Thanks a lot, and let's continue. As for the first midfield, I believe have that best potential to do good now to the end of the season. It just happens to be Salah. I mean, he does seem to be the only performing elite player right now, him and Kane. Both seem to be essential, but Salah seemed to be essential mainly because he does seem to have very good fixtures now to the season's end. Now, even though he does not have a double game week in 35, they do have very good fixtures for that particular game week. They have very good fixtures for 36, 37 and 38. So Salah does remain on the essential list, as he does seem to offer us excellent captaincy potential in most of these upcoming fixtures. The second midfielder I recommend you here today is going to be a very surprising one. In this case is Rodriguez. Yes, this Everton midfielder does seem to have very good potential to do good now in the next couple of game weeks. Rodriguez has fantastic start of the season, then his form seemed to drop a lot because he was hit by injuries every here and now and then, so it did seem to lose that starting place for this team, but seemed to be fighting very hard now and have been fighting for the last 5 to 10 game weeks, as he has improved a lot. He does seem to be the #1 player they have for total attempted shots, for total attempted assists from more of their midfielders. Now you could potentially even go for Calvert-Lewin or Richarlison, but these two strikers seem to share their attacking ability and potential, while Rodriguez does seem to be the single and main only midfielder that is very attacking minded and very creative. Now they do have a double game week in 35 where he offers excellent attacking ability and potential, as well as very good fixtures in the following 36 and 37 game weeks. This is the main reason I believe that Rodriguez does seem to be an essential player for you to do good now in the run of few fixtures. The third midfielder pick, I believe, is essentially going to be a combination of two players. Now you could start it with Ward-Prowse now for his double game week, and you could potentially even keep him for game week 36, as they do seem to have very good fixtures in these following game weeks. It is then where you need to replace this guy to Lingard, as Lingard has been a fantastic midfielder now since he started getting starts for West Ham. He does seem to be very in form right now as well, and he does have one of those best upcoming fixtures to the end of the season. Now if you potentially do this, Ward-Prowse is an essential player now for this double game week, as I do believe that he has very good potential to do good, as he's on penalties, he's on free kicks, he does seem to take a lot of shots, he does seem to attempt a lot of assists, far more than the rest of the midfielders that the Southampton team has, and their fixtures just look amazing, guys. So if you do this, I believe that this combination is going to be able to bring you a very good amount of FPL returns now to the end of the season. The first strike, I believe, is essential for you to do good. It just has to be Watkins. He has very good double game week fixtures now for game week 35. He has very good fixtures for game week 36. As well as few tough fixtures now to the end of the season, but particularly now for game week 35 and 36 it does seem to be very essential. He is the only striker that does seem to possess excellent attacking ability and potential, and seem to be performing at particularly high level. Now, even though his form dropped a lot since Grealish has been injured, he does seem to be playing better and better now each game he plays without Grealish, and this is the main reason I believe that this guy is only going to continue to do good. Now he can get you a FPL return in the form of a goal or perhaps even an FPL assist. As for the last strike, I believe is essential for you to be able to do good now is Kane. Yes, Kane does remain as an essential player because he does seem to offer us excellent captaincy potential in most of those upcoming fixtures. He has been one of the best Premier League players this season. He has been involved in most goals out of all Premier League players as well. Now he has very good fixtures for game week 35, very good fixtures for game week 36, and even though he does not have double game weeks, he does seem to offer us very good potential to do extremely good, and he does remain on my essential list for you to be able to do good now to the end of the season. So if you thought this video was of any help, then please do give it thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if that is something you have not done already. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.